It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad.
We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Well, they find themselves energized from a strong set of performances at home and now would love to do the same thing, guys, on the road.
Because this team has played well on the road, they've got confidence anytime they go away from their own building. They know they can get the job done, and that's what they're expecting to do right now.
Yeah, and the prior success that they had on the road, oftentimes you can draw from that, and they've been put in some difficult situations in hostile environments before, and it just doesn't seem to faze them.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. And it's Roberson in at the 3. Aldridge kicks to Dedmon. To the middle. Feeds it to Murray. Lots of room. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passes it to Canner. He dishes it to Roberson. Oladipo outside. Cantor sets the pit for Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Murray. And the wide open shot from Green. It's hauled in by Adams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook passes to Roberson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Westbrook, here we go. Adams' shot is good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A short time ago, Quinn Snyder and I were able to chat. This is their second meeting of the year. The first one didn't work out too well. And his focus this time around is keeping them out of the lane and on the perimeter. They have drivers and finishers. He said he wants his guys to make them a jump shooting team. Guys, we'll see how it goes.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Leonard, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was... a goal.
Now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Murray dishes to Dedmon. On the wing, Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Now, here's Oladipo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And also, give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
San Antonio leading. Now Murray. And he elevates it in the slam. Cantor did not like that.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now, here's Leonard. He had 22 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Leonard's got the ball.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Oladipo goes in, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Oladipo's got his first basket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis, but when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
First personal foul, teams first.
And the Thunder making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's Simmons, and he jams it with authority.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
And that one's good.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. He feeds it to Leonard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Cantor. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Azania. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Muhammad. Shot clock at 6. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Payne gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3 ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside Aldridge. Now the dish to Mills. And Leonard has it in the corner. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Azania. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Throws down the breakaway.
It hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. Those are the kind of nice inside.
Continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Leonard following the score by Oklahoma City. And that one's good by Aldridge.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside Leonard, down low. Here's Aldridge, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Lee's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertanis in for Leonard. Here's Adams, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Lee. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Anderson. The second chance effort. No good from Lee.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Azania. And the Thunder, another 3.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the wing on the left. Here's Simmons. No good with the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Payne can't hit. Spurs leading by 5. Anderson passes to Mills. There's a screen. Good on the 13-footer.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a...
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs Kings team.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Thunder. Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. Then it's Enes Kanter. And there's Roberson. And it's McGarry in at the 5 down low. D, he's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For San Antonio, they've shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
David Lee. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 6. The kick out to Oladipo. Bangs home the trifecta. Oladipo's got 5 now.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And the pass to Westbrook. There's a good screen. Off the pick. Green with the block. Three-pointer. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night. The Spurs shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Lee outside. Pass to Murray. And he jams it with authority.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Pass to Anderson from the arc. Count the bucket. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Westbrook against Green. Roberson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. It's going to be on David Lee. The Thunder have looked good at the line game. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Lee. Aldridge comes in for Anderson. And it's Kawhi and Leonard in for Bertans. And there's the feed to McGarry. Dishes to Oladipo. There's the pick. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Murray. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And Oladipo, here we go. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Leonard kicks to Green. Feeds it to Dedmon. Stolen by Westbrook. To the left wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oladipo dishes to McGarry. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Oladipo. He's covered by Murray. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Westbrook. This one for 3. Here's Cantor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. We'll get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Second, the Thunder.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
That's good from Cantor.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Oladipo misses. San Antonio leading by 7. Leonard attacking. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Green against Oladipo. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never. Mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's stolen by Green. Right side, Leonard. And that one comes up. A bit short. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Brewer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Simmons is checked in, and it's Mills in for D. Here's Azania, and it's good. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful. The rest.
Payne's checked in. He kicks to Adams. Passes it to Payne. Brewer issues to Cantor. Here's Azania. He's covered by Leonard. Clock is at 3. Here's Brewer. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Simmons. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Kicks it to Adams. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. He dishes it to Mills. And Cantor pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 6. Brewer passes to Hazania. They set the pick. rejection by Leonard. They recover it. He feeds it to Mills. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
It's intercepted. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Cantor against Aldridge. And here is Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cantor. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Out to the wing. And Mills kicks to Leonard. That's good. Leonard's got 17.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Poke loose. And they're moving it up. Here's Aldridge. No good. Excellent D from Cantor. Thunder trailing by 13. The dish to Payne. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Now here's Muhammad. He started closer. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked by Adams. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Stops. Pops. Cannot hit. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mills with it. He's got 5. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Payne. Muhammad dishes to Payne. Here's Azania. Shot from the wing. The shot is off.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Well, David, obviously a very strong first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and also 3 steals. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played? And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Thunder.
I think they're giving it.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
And now,
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Leonard playing extremely well. He has 17 points and also 3 nice steals. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Murray in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Dedmon kicks to Green. Inside. Puts up the baby hook. Aldridge can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 11. Oladipo outside. Westbrook passes to Oladipo. The lead now in single digits. Oladipo's got his third bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The Spurs shooting the sixth attempt at the... Free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Murray. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Oladipo outside. Up top, Adams. It's tipped. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Leonard with the ball. Cantor covering. Aldridge a screen. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Flees off the pick and hammers it home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That's good. And that's now 10 points for Enes Kanter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Leonard. Here's Dedmon. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitch McGary's checked in for Enes Kanter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Great D that time from Green.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They set the pick. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, he has 9 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Thunder trailing by 17. Now, here's Oladipo. 7 points in the game. To the inside, and stolen by Murray. For the finish, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Spurs leading by 19 points. Leonard with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Now Leonard. He's got 20. Pass to Murray. Shoots from the line. No luck. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Anderson outside. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Leonard draws the double. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Just 2 to shoot. Green, no luck.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
It's Westbrook with the drive, but they recover it.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Leonard, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Oladipo. He has 7. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Nice D from Oladipo. Thunder trailing by 19. Pass to Roberson. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by the Spurs. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green dishes to Anderson. Back to Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 9 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for McGarry. Hezonja comes in for Andre Robertson. Corey Brewer's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Payne kicks to Muhammad. Passes it to Hezonja. Wants to get it to Brewer and does. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5. San Antonio leading by 17. Anderson outside. Lee left side. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Here's Payne. He's got 5. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Spurs. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here's Mills. He's got 8. Anderson kicks to Mills. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Payne. He with the block. And he gets the bucket. Mills with it. 10 points for him. And Simmons kicks to Mills. And it's blocked by Adams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Payne. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. Number 1, the Spurs.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
Cantor checked in for Adams. Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 18. Mills passes to Lee. And that's off the glass and in. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
They set the pick. Muhammad sets a pick for Payne. The shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Cantor sets the pick for Brewer. The feed to Muhammad. Soft touch off the glass. Muhammad's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Dishes to Lee. No good. Excellent D from Cantor.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And here's Mills from the arc. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots. And the Thunder with the possession here. 19-point game. Payne kicks to Cantor. There's the pass to Hazanya. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out left to the wing.
Get back, get back.
Here's Payne. Connects on the open J. Payne's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lee left side. Off the pick. Good on the jump shot. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Feeds to Muhammad. Here's Payne. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And his quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Spurs leading by 19 points. So the Thunder 5 right now. Cantor is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Oladipo is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the 3 slot. Aldridge against Adams. Outside Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Here's the screen. Westbrook dishes to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Jacks up a three. Here's Adams. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Lee. Down low, here's Roberson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for D. He has 15 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Adams. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Spurs leading by 16. Right side, Leonard. And another basket for San Antonio.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Green. Here's Cantor. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Thunder trailing by 18. Roberson the pass to Oladipo. There's the screen. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And he gets it to go from the corner. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Dedmon kicks to Leonard. He dishes it to Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. It's tipped. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 18. Here's Roberson. They set the pick. Back to Westbrook. The three. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
San Antonio calls timeout. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Spurs leading by 15. To the paint, here's Aldridge. And it's blocked by Adams. They get it back, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Leonard draws the double. Here's Murray. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 18 points for T. Thunder trailing by 17. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Leonard. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Leonard's got 24.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
There's a screen by Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo outside. Green with the block. No one near him. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Now Westbrook. Cantor with a screen on Green. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Here's Roberson. Nailed from three-point land.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Kicks it to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Roberson. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Spurs leading by 14. There's the dish to Leonard. It's stolen by Adams and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Aldridge down low. Adams on him. Aldridge can't get it to go.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And here's Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. And Westbrook, here we go. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Murray dishes to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No one covering.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Andre Roberson. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 16. Inside, here's Aldridge, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
To the inside, Adams. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Adams has got 12 points here in the second half. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Aldridge, and it's blocked by Adams. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. Aldridge kicks to Dedmon. But they get it back. Here's Murray. Aldridge a screen. Murray dishes to Aldridge. And that is good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Here we go, San Antonio, please.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in.
In for your Spurs,
Thunder trailing by 18. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. He feeds it to Oladipo. There's a screen by Cantor. The drive by Adams. Here's Roberson, and the three ball is good. Roberson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Aldridge kicks to Dedmon. Back to Aldridge. And he slams it one-handed.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Steven Adams.
And that one misses.
2 shots.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. David Lee checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Bertanis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Nick Young's checked in for Leonard. And B's subbed in for Daniel Green. Young outside. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
Their superior ball handling won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Leonard. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
On its way from Young for 2. Second chance shot. Lee, that's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
They set the screen. Pass to Young. Uncovered. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, LaMarcus, this is certainly a good win. What was the most important element to the team in a game like this one?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way tonight. He was their motor offensively and really got the team. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.